Right then, coming straight out of SDCC, we have our first trailer for SHAZAM. Look, straight up, first and foremost, what did I think of the trailer? It looked alright, to be perfectly honest, and I will stand corrected because I've absolutely shat all over this film non-stop. So look, before everyone goes, me, you were wrong, me. Look, I'll stand corrected a little bit and I'll say the trailer was alright. However, it doesn't fit in with the tone that DC are setting, or that they have set. So that's important to note. If this was a standalone movie, I would love it, to be perfectly honest. But the fact that it's part of the DC Cinematic Universe, or DCEU, whatever the fuck they're calling it, it matters. It's important to note that the tone is all over the place. It doesn't fit as part of that universe. But anyway, whatever. It opens up. We can see Asher Angel, the Disney kid, running from bullies. We get a sense of him in foster care, going from home to home, and how he says, I can look after myself, blah, blah, blah. No, mate, when you're 18. And yeah, it looks good. It's well shot, for starters. It's a bit paint by numbers. It's not absolutely amazing in terms of its framing and stuff, but it looks better than the other movies because it's not so dark and drab and gritty. So it looks pretty good. We then flash to Billy Batson, moving into his brand new home and meeting his new mates, and this is a throwback to the comics, which looks good, to be perfectly honest. I think it works very well. It looks decent. It's nice to see as well, and it's nice that they're throwing it back to the comics. We can see as Billy Batson is, settling in with his foster family, what kind of superpowers would you have? And we get the little throw to Batman here, so obviously it's in this universe, Superman is as well. It's nice to see that they're connecting it, but like I say, it's that connection which lets this film down, because tonally it's all over the place, it just doesn't fit in. And then obviously he's at school with his new foster friend, his foster family, whatever, and he's being bullied. The guy with the crutch is being bullied. Oh, but Billy Batson takes it in his hands and slaps him around the face with the crutch. Looks good. It's quite a nicely done action piece. It looks pretty good. It looks like it connects well, and yeah, I liked it. I think there was even some blood on the crutch there, and if there wasn't, there should have been, but whatever. He then obviously goes down into the subway, and this is very much straight from the comics. A lot of this is straight from the comics, which works very, very well. And then he obviously meets Dijon, the actor's name anyway, the Grandmaster Wizard, and says, say my name, you'll have all my powers. And there's a lot of comedy in this, and this is the kind of first sign of it, really, the first real sign of the comedy. The set piece that they use for this location looks pretty decent, looks pretty damn good. And yeah, it turns into big old SHAZAM, the big Captain Marvel. I will say this, there was a weird shot when he stands up that looks like CG, but I think it's just the contrasting light looks a bit odd on his face with the staff and just how it looks a little bit off, but it could be CG. We don't know what Warner Bros have done with this. It looks quite good. It's heavy focused on humour, really, really heavily focused on humour. Hated the song that they used as the backdrop to this. Heavy focus on humour. The acting's not too bad, but it is really, really directed at children. And I just think from a tonal perspective, it's so out. It's so out there. But whatever. What did you guys think of this? There's nothing really going on. It's just him discovering his powers, flight test. I'm bulletproof, I'm super strong. And then he meets Dr. Savannah and obviously learns that he is, not someone to be messed with. He goes to punch him and he holds the punch there. It looks good. I don't absolutely hate how this looks, but it's a kids film. And will I go and see this? No. I'm not going to go and watch this. This is not for me, and I do not want to go see this. But does it look good for a kids film? Yeah, absolutely. Do I stand corrected on that? Yeah, I guess so. But that's my roundup review of SHAZAM. I'm not going to go and see it because it's out and out kids film, and I think it's way out of place from the rest of the DC movies. But whatever, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. As always guys, I've been Mr. H, and I'll catch you in the next video.